Hi guys, this is how I go moto camping. So, first of all, I've got a couple of things that I would normally not take, because on this trip, we're going 2 people. So, there's the extra chair, and there's the double mattress. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's start first things first. Over there, a 2-person tent, which is a Coleman bedrock. For me, and for someone else, it's perfect. It's not too big. It's got 2 doors, one at each side. One is mesh, the other one isn't. But when it's breezy, it's quite comfortable inside. Right here, I have my sleeping mattress, which is one of those that is a fast inflating one, or self-inflating, as it says. Takes about 10 seconds, 2 blows, and you have a very comfortable mattress. It's 180 by 50 centimeters and it's 3 centimeters thick, which you can do the conversion into inches if you want. Over there are my clothes, just one of everything. Some shorts, which can also double as swimming gear, depending on where you are, if you can't go with your natural bathing suit. One change of clothes for each day. That is my food. I've got a couple of things for cooking when we get to camp. Afterwards, just go shopping for whatever you need extra. I mean, right now there's a couple of small pots of rice, chili con carne, a couple of potatoes and some onions, because we plan on doing some barbecue, and that's perfect for the barbecue. That is a double sleeping mattress, which includes a couple of pillows, not too exaggerated. They're okay for camping. That's why I've got an extra pillow there. A fan, which is there. It gets hot, so why not? It's a USB fan I found on Amazon. I use it on the job and it's quite good enough, so it'll last you around 8-ish hours, more or less. So yeah, pretty sufficient, we should say. Over there is my camping chair, which in this case it's the second camping chair. The other one is already in the saddlebag, which fits in the saddlebag. But since we're going 2 people, the extra one's there. That portable barbecue, which, yeah, okay. You could make a fire with your grill and everything, but if the campground doesn't have that, but it allows you to have an area where you can cook and that, well, then you can make yourself your own barbecue without really making an open fire. Basic toiletries, i.e. shampoo, gel, etc. That is a torch. It's an LED and it has 2 versions, i.e. it can be bright white or red. And the red is less aggressive on the eyes, so be it you're in the tent, don't want to bother the other person, or you're walking around and you don't want to blind other people, it's sufficient to see yourself around without bothering too much. Collapsible fridge, i.e. when we leave, that goes full with a couple of ice boxes, a couple of beers, and frozen food, which will start getting let's say unfrozen whilst you ride, and then it's perfect for the barbecue here. So yeah, 2 bags. That's an 80-litre Givy, I don't know, waterproof sack. It's got its air valve, so you can make it smaller. That's an octopus or something like that. I haven't really don't know. It doesn't have its make on, and it was a gift, so I really don't know. But it also has an air valve to make it smaller. Normally that's where... Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're there. Normally that's where I would carry the food, the fridge. Depending on how much stuff I put in the other bag, I can fit the tent, the sleeping mattress, and the sleeping bag, and another sleeping mattress. And it collapses quite well, down to size. And one of my saddlebag bags, where most likely that's going in. Because if you stop... Yeah, I just realised I forgot the stuff in the middle. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm good at this. Should edit it, but, well, you know, it stays there. That cooking gear. Oil, cutting board, knife, gas stove, you know. Basic cooking stuff. There's lots of camping sets for cooking whilst you're camping, so I've got basic Amazon one in there. Can't even remember the make. Sun cream. Clothesline for when you want to do your laundry and you want to hang it up. And sometimes it helps to tie things down. Hammer, extra tent pegs, sandals for when you're in the campsite. I've got basic flooring I found in a shop down the street. It's just to leave your shoes on whilst you're in the tent so that they're not directly on the ground, and when you get out you can put your naked feet on and you're not just standing on the sand, grass, mud, depending. And a basic brush, because tents get dirty. So yeah, that goes in that bag over there, because if you want to stop for a coffee, grab 2 glasses out from there, bit of hot water, a bit of instant coffee, warm it up, you've got a coffee. And yeah, basic entertainment stuff for when there's nothing else to do and you just want to chill 5 minutes whilst, I don't know, the meat is grilling and you feel like it. Hey, I'm a gamer, so don't judge me on that. And basic sunglasses. So, we're going to fit it in the bags. And here we have it. I have to make a small correction. It's the first time that I'm taking the new bike camping. On the old bike, the cooking gear went in one saddlebag, together with some extra food, bread, you know. In these saddlebags, it's not of my liking how it fits. I'll probably find another way to put it in the saddlebag bag, but for now it's in the main one, which it's 2 minutes to open if you stop to have a coffee. But I'll figure out my way around it so I can carry it the way I like to. Instead, iPad and console in there. And just if you were wondering, on my motorcycle, in the left saddlebag, there's, as I said, the other camping chair, and my rain gear, tools, and motorcycle cleaning gear, because I like to keep my baby clean. And yeah, I know, fridge is empty, but it's a fridge. You put the stuff in the fridge right before you leave, and then you put it in the other bag. As you can see, it shrinks down a lot, so that fridge can fit in there. It will occupy a bit more, but this fits completely on the bag. So, when we're ready to go, I'll show you how I load it up. Welcome to our camp with these brilliant views, I should say. So, I thought I would take you a bit around the camp so that you can see how it's set up. We're lucky here because we have all this space for ourselves. So, bike parked, jacket is just hung up just so that the sun warms up that D30, which when it gets cold, it turns hard as a damn rock. So, since we're going riding in a while, I'll put it out in the sun so that it can soften up a bit and it's more comfortable. Helmet there, gloves the same. Just as a nice decoration for the campsite, and as well to create more of a space for us, so that if any people want to come and enjoy these views, then they just don't step in on where we have our stuff. Mainly here we can see our nice natural kitchen table. There's our plates drying out after breakfast, and it's perfect for doing a barbecue. I'll insert that photo later. Cooking breakfast while you enjoy these mountain views, or just chilling out with a beer with your feet on there and enjoying this beautiful day that we're having here. In this space there would be the chairs when later in the evening there's a bit of a shade, or at night after dinner just to have the same views, or early morning, which there's also a shade. Right now it's 11:45 and the sun is high up in the sky. One of the chairs, the other one over there, I don't know if you can see it, in the shade with the cooler, with a couple of beers inside, just so that the sun doesn't warm the area I like to relax on. Our marvellous tent with some cozy decorations, I would say, just to see yourself at night and find where your camp is. My riding partner saw it on a Her Two Wheels video, and since she had them home, she had to bring them with her. So it gives a nice view. I'll insert that photo later for you. So yeah, our stuff, as I said, the floor mattress, just so you can't get your feet dirty while you're changing from the riding shoes to camping sandals. Our waterproof bags, the grey one, there's the food and the cooking gear and what's there drying out, which will go back in there as soon as it's dry. And the black bag, which has my clothes and tent bag, mattress bag, sleeping bag. Yeah, sorry about the bag redundancy, but it's in there. Since it's waterproof, it can stay there. And as well, I put it at the end of the tent so that those nasty nails, you can't hit your foot with them. Precisely with the light, since it's got two doors, one there and one there. The other person comes out of here. That is dangerous for the feet. So, and the other bike parked there to just end up our camp area, because round about lunchtime, evening lunch, yesterday we ate a bit late. So as I was saying, this bike ends our camping area, but also helps no one to be or wanting to be here, which I doubt, since all this area, well, we've got the more or less best spot for the tent and camping. But anyway, there is a perfect place for when the sun is starting to set and it's still too hot. Well, it's there and it sets around about there, right behind the mountain. So when it's there, our little stone there is under the sun. So here we've got a nice spot of grass in the shade, perfect for chilling out in the chair, or even with the tent mattresses and the pillow, to lie down and have a nice afternoon nap. So this is how I camp. If you camp differently, or you bring different stuff, or you think that I bring too much things, or that I should bring other things, leave a comment below, please. I'll be happy to answer. Cheers.